Greetings, fellow stargazers. I'm going to jump right into it just because it's ridiculous. Absolutely. Did you watch any of the debate?
I watched it on mute with no closed captions. Not even kidding. This is what my family did. At one point, I told my dad, like, turn on the sound. I actually kind of want to hear what's being said. Like, no!
Nope.
I don't. We also had some people visiting.
Yeah.
That we haven't seen for a while that happened to come at, like, 9 o'clock at night because they were coming into town and wanted to... It was one of the former students of my parents from the 90s because they were youth leaders for church.
Yeah.
And so they were meeting her daughter.
So you had it on,
so we had it on,
but it was not interrupting anything?
Not interrupting. But every time I would look at it, I'm thinking, I just want to... My dad goes, nope.
Nope.
No, we are not...
I wish you would have just spent the whole time doing an impromptu bad lip reading. So what we want to do tonight now, there are two people in this world that like I find the most unable to listen to. Like when they speak, I have trouble genuinely not getting angry. Like the more they speak, the more my body's like, it's like when I'm sure when an English teacher reads your paper and they just keep seeing like bad grammatical errors.
Yeah.
How I'm sure it like actually makes their blood boil. When I listen to Trump talk, just because he can't form a complete sentence, I'm just like, just finish it. Dot. And
the longest run-on sentence ever.
And I don't mind where he gets. But, I mean, it's like, if you were to take a roundabout that also had, like, an off-ramp and then an on-ramp back to right where you were on the roundabout and then you finished it, like, that's exactly how he speaks.
It's like going around every loop in a four-leaf clover on a highway.
Yes.
Which I've done.
To end up in the middle.
No, to keep going on the direction you were going.
Oh, okay.
Which I've done.
And the other person is Kanye West, where he doesn't speak in circles, but it's almost like a machine gun.
That man, I just want somebody to punch him in the face. Like, just...
Yeah.
Take him down a peg.
And no matter what, like, as long as he just shut up, I don't care what happens in that moment. So what I decided to do is I got actual Trump quotes.
Okay.
Which, getting these was a blast. I mean, I couldn't believe what I was reading was real.
No, these are truly his quotes, right?
Yeah,
like,
they're his
not
quotes.
Something that somebody attributed to him. Like, you could say, like, find documented... audio or video of him saying
yes, and now it is all documented because look what he's doing.
Yeah.
And the other, I went Kanye and found all of like his videos, and instead of actually listening to him, I just turned on YouTube closed caption and just wrote down what it said he said.
Okay.
And I turned it into sentences that made sense because they didn't. And so, and what came out was actually two people that speak identical.
Okay, so
so you're gonna guess which one it is, okay?
Okay.
And here's the problem.
Maybe we should angle that computer.
Yeah,
so
I'll angle it. And
there
here is my terms.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, if you guess, and this is where it gets a little complicated, but if you win, then you don't have to do this. But if you lose, you both have to watch the debate and listen to a full Kanye album.
While watching the debate.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Oh, no. Oh, why did I say it? Well, at least I get them both done at the same time.
Yeah, but, okay, to be fair, if you win, I have to do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Are you ready to play?
I'm ready to play.
Play Kanye or Trump. Okay, so number one. When asked about what he posts on Twitter, this person responded, "What's the point of thinking?"
This could be either.
Oh, yeah.
This really could be either. I am going to say, though, Kanye.
You are correct.
Okay.
Kanye.
Because that seems more of a Kanye thing. Like, psh, I'm genius. Whatever is there needs to be on here.
Yes. Okay, to further expand the idea of thinking.
Okay.
Because obviously both of these people think heavily and long before speaking.
Yeah.
This is the quote. "You have to think anyway, so why not think big?" And the most fun thing to do when I was reading these back is let both voices say it in your head, and it works both ways.
You know, okay. I feel like I can hear Trump say this a little bit more than Kanye, so I'm going to say Trump.
You're correct.
Oh my gosh, I'm 2 for 2.
Yep. All right, keep it going.
All right, so how many do I have to get right in order to win?
Just more than you get wrong.
Okay.
You should be able to do this.
Okay.
Okay? Are you counting? I'm counting too. So you don't have to count, but I'll count.
Whoop, this way, this way.
Third, in describing their goals, okay? These are asked about their goals. Quote, "I have ideas that can make the human race existence within our 100 years better. Whatever perception you have of me, starting with the truth, starting with everyone's thinking, start there."
Oh, that's Kanye.
Yeah.
I think I remember him saying that on Ellen.
Yes, that's where I got it.
I watched him say that.
Okay. Yes, perfect.
Oh, gosh. I got ideas.
But now say it.
For fashion.
But now say it in your head as Trump.
Yeah, I can hear it.
And it's perfect because it's a completely broken sentence.
I can.
And yet he would say that.
I can see it with his mouth eyes.
Yes. Okay. Now, when asked about their record deal or presidential campaign money, this person responded, "I don't make deals for the money. I've got enough. Much more than I'll ever need. I'll do it to do it."
I said, Trump?
Yes.
Okay.
That one, honestly, when I was writing it down, I forgot like how to code, like how to categorize it, because I was like, I think Kanye said this, and I went back and I was like, no, that was Trump.
That was Trump.
Even myself, I got okay. When asked about their ideas as either president or as Kanye West, they said, "You know, people are never rightly kind. All kinds make it so much they try to position it through the media in some way that I'm like, whatever."
I don't...
This one, yeah.
This one's hard.
Yeah, that's okay, though. What's funny, though, is, like, as I was writing these down, like, Microsoft Word was like, no, no, no.
It's not just red squiggly, it's just all green.
Yeah, green and blue squigglies everywhere.
Was it Trump again?
Yeah, that was Kanye.
Oh, man.
That's all right. You're 4 out of 5, right?
Yeah.
4 out of 5. Okay. Number 6.
Okay.
In response to how much money this person makes, they responded, "The point is that you can't be too greedy."
That sounds like a Kanye.
No, it's Trump. But
Trump?
it sounded like you were about to call him a bad word. And you're right. That is such a that to say.
I hate that word. I don't say that word.
I would never. Honestly,
I'll say it when I'm by myself, and it just.
Will you?
I feel. Well, no, not like.
Oh.
To like test out, like, how do I really feel? And I feel dirty.
Yeah. That's probably the only one that I cannot.
Like, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, that one's still.
Like, just thinking about saying it, I feel like I just ate 3 warheads.
Yeah.
That's the feeling, a physical feeling I get about that word. Okay.
Okay. Now, the next one, when asked about future plans, okay, quote, "I try to learn from the past, but I plan for the future by focusing exclusively on the present. That's where the fun is."
Trump.
Correct.
Yes. Is that 5?
That's 5 out of 7.
5 out of 7.
We're over halfway.
Okay.
Okay. During an interview, this person retorted, "Do you mind if I sit back a little because your breath is very bad?"
That sounds like Trump would be audacious enough to say that to your face.
Yes.
Kanye wouldn't even ask, "Do you mind if I sit back a little?" He would just insult you. I think it's Trump.
He would say it during your interview. He'd sit down next to you and then address it and then walk away. It was Trump.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, when asked about who they most represent, this person answered, "I think I do myself a disservice by comparing myself to Steve Jobs and Walt Disney and human beings that we've seen before. It should be more like Willy Wonka and Welcome to My Chocolate Factory."
That's Kanye.
Yes.
That is Kanye.
But now, listen to it in your head as Trump saying it, and it's so arrogantly perfect for him to say.
I think I should be compared to Willy Wonka.
Yeah. And welcome to my chocolate. Yeah.
I can't even do.
I don't like it. Okay. Now, one of these men stated, and you know this because you watched the interview, but fashion breaks my heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was reading that, and I actually went and read up on Trump quotes because he talks about his wife, you know, in the same. Yeah. Anyways, that was too easy.
Sorry.
Okay, this is just a quote. "Tiny children are not horses."
One of them said it. Presidential candidate.
Kanye.
Or world famous rapper. You know what? I really want a presidential candidate to have said that. 'Cause that's the most obvious thing that I could hear of.
He did say that.
Tiny children are not horses? Is there context for this quote?
There is context, and I didn't write it down,
Does
but
it
basically
make sense?
he was talking about like vaccinations.
Okay.
And so tiny children are not horses, and you can't like give them like a horse vaccination. You have to do it over time, type of thing. But the quote started with, "Tiny kids are not horses. Period."
That's. I want that to be his platform.
And it's the thing is it's like 1 equals 1. It's true.
Not horses. Period. As if that's a problem.
I approve this message.
Like if that is a problem, tiny horses tiny children are not horses.
Tiny horses are not children either.
Yeah. Period.
But that would be Hillary's retort.
Yeah, but that's the issue that we're facing in America, that we think tiny children are horses.
I feel like there is a future where that's going to be like the bill ticket issue. Okay, last question.
Okay.
This is just a quote again because I couldn't believe this. I'm not a fan of books. I would never want a book's autograph. I am a proud non-reader of books.
It's Kanye.
Yeah.
Because a book's autograph.
Yeah. That's a great quote.
Like, who?
I would never want a book's autograph. Does he not realize that the book is written by someone?
Do you mean the author?
Yeah, I think that's what he means. I would never
autograph.
I am not a fan of books. I would never want a book's autograph.
Or an autographed book? Is that what you mean?
Non-reader of books. No, I would never want a book's autograph.
I know, but what does he mean? An autographed book in that case too?
I don't think he knows what he means. I think the words happen, and then the thought is he hasn't caught it yet.
I don't think there's a thought there.
Maybe not.
I think that man's mentally ill.
Most of us have a thought train.
Yeah. Like
his are almost like fireflies, and he still goes on the train and goes real fast, but every once in a while he catches one. And that's when he actually has like a really nice, sometimes he's eloquent. He has those moments. He really does. I think he catches a firefly, but he squishes it, and the mush goes everywhere.
and it glows, and he's enamored with the glow.
Yes, yeah. So, no. Yeah, he wants a book's autograph.
Who doesn't?
Guys, these are our most respected artists and people running for president. I'm only concerned because we just made this a game, and it's not. Mm-mm. This is not a test, America. Tell people to like and subscribe.
Please like, subscribe, and comment.
Don't listen to Kanye.
Don't.
But vote her for who... I don't... What do we say about that? We can't take a stance on voting or not voting.
Vote Ross Perot. TV.
Trump.
Trump?
Trump.
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 Trump. Trump. Kanye.
All right, I don't want to look at your thing.
Yeah, don't look. You ready?
Yeah.